Like the business one?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna do the intro?
Yeah.
What's this one though? 6
myths.
And the truths behind them?
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to our next, or our most latest. That's terrible. I suck at intros. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video, we talk about myths of entrepreneurship.
And the truths behind them.
In Banff, Alberta. So one of the first myths of entrepreneurship, sorry, I'm just making sure the mic's on. So one of the first myths of entrepreneurship is that all entrepreneurs make bank, especially right away. Like just because someone's business is doing well, everyone automatically thinks they're making money.
Yeah, and even something like when we quit our full-time jobs, that doesn't mean we're like rolling in it. It just means that we're ready to take that next step. And a lot of people are actually taking a really big risk financially when they start a business. So don't think your friends are necessarily balling out, especially with all the travel and stuff. A lot of that is just things that has to get done in order to keep growing your business.
Yeah, and like it takes money to make money, right? So if you have like $1,000 in sales, it might have cost a business $800 to get that $1,000 in sales, right? So don't assume that all entrepreneurs make bank right away because...
Or at all.
Yeah, some businesses take 3, 5, 10 years to start making profits. So that's myth number 1.
All right, so the second myth is that we're always free because we don't have a boss and we don't have a 9-to-5 job. This is true, but we're actually always working pretty much 24/7. Like we'll go to a family dinner on a Sunday night and we don't have to get up at a certain time for work Monday, but we're probably working after the dinner on Sunday and early Monday morning. The nice thing is you do have more flexibility. So if you want to take some days off here and there, it's totally up to you. But for the most part, people just feel too guilty to do that and they just have too much to do. So it's not like, oh, we can just go to a movie on a Tuesday afternoon because we are still working.
And a misconception that people always say is like, oh, like we gotta go to bed early, but you guys don't because you guys don't work a normal job. But like in reality, like we still gotta get up in the morning, still answering emails, still doing all our calls and stuff. So that's just something people don't really realize. It's just because we don't work a 9-to-5 doesn't mean we don't work.
Yeah.
Myth number 2. You gotta watch your step. Jeez, look at that. So the third myth is that entrepreneurship is all adventure, travel, and like fun. But like in reality, it's almost like we do 2 birds in 1 stone, because just because we're right here in the mountains in Calgary doesn't mean we're here for a reason and we're actually getting work done.
Yeah, so you can definitely make the most of it. Like we're here in Calgary, we're working really, really hard for the full week. So we came a day early so that we could come experience Banff fully. And at the same time, we're actually using it to get content. So you can kind of play off each other. We're really enjoying today, but it's also still kind of a work trip. Yeah,
like we're getting product shoots, we're doing this business vlog, we're just exploring, taking a bunch of photos, getting content,
And planning, pretty much whenever we're traveling. Yeah, we're having a good time, but we're usually planning things like our next events, different projects we can work on, so it's always business on the mind.
So remember when we were talking about getting a bunch of content and using the best of our time wherever we travel? So here's an example. We have, there's Mal, and up ahead we have John, Jeremy, and Kevin, photography and videography guys, scoping out the area and looking for shots so we can do some product shots and get more content.
So the next business myth is that you need a lot of capital, aka cash money, to get started. In general, you just need the right strategies. There's obviously some businesses that do require more money up front, but people kind of rely on this as an excuse, like, oh, I don't have enough money, I'm just a student. We were both students when we started it. We figured out a way to enter the market, without putting all of our money into it, and then you can slowly grow. So it's definitely possible, and I honestly think people just use it as an excuse more than a real reason.
Yeah, and there's also like use your resources. Like there could be grants in your country, province, state, wherever you may live. There might be some programs of entrepreneurship. Honestly, like entrepreneurship's growing so much right now that there's probably like money everywhere. So as long as you do your research, you'll probably find something. Didn't mean to do that much. Another myth.
I'm not even in the video.
There you go. Another myth that people have about entrepreneurship is that
Squad.
Entrepreneurs know everything about entrepreneur before they even start. Where realistically, everyone's learning as they go. Like, yeah, sure. Like we had a business background by going to school and having experiences with her. You worked at a startup, right?
Yeah, I worked at some startup.
Yeah, so we had that, but like we still had to go through the process of learning how to do cash flow, do accounting, yeah, like basically do Photoshop on our own.
Yeah, and it's kind of like everyone you meet that you're like, wow, they really have their shit together. Once you get talking, it's like they're also just figuring it out, and everyone kind of feels that same way, just leveling up. So we're all just in the same boat. So don't use it as an excuse, first of all. So the last myth we have is that anyone can be an entrepreneur. It's true that anyone can start a business, but it's actually not the lifestyle for everyone. It can sound really great, but some people actually crave stability, which it doesn't really offer. And it's a little bit chaotic. It can be really lonely at times. And it's just totally a different lifestyle. So it's okay if entrepreneurship's not for you, but there's also people that it's really well suited to.
Yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this helped clear up some myths about entrepreneurship. We'd like to know, is there anything stopping you from starting a business?
Yeah.
Comment below.
Thanks, guys. I feel like my face is not even moving.
Yeah. Look at that view, though. Jeez.